Bismillah, we are just 2 months away from the blessed month of Ramadan, now that we have entered the blessed month of Rajab, which means there's Rajab, there's Sha'ban, and there's Ramadan. Here are 3 things for you to start doing in this month of Rajab to make sure that you are prepared for the blessed month of Ramadan and to make sure you maximize the benefits of the sacred month that we are in, which is Rajab. First, if you are not regularly aspiring to pray tahajjud, start to get to the point where you at least have that intention in your heart and you implement it, even if it's once a week. It begins with getting your 5 daily prayers right. So this is Fajr, Dhuhr, Asr, Maghrib, and Isha. Once you have those down, you should make an aspiration, an intention to do more. One of the most noble prayers that you can add into your routine is the prayer of tahajjud, which is done in the last 1/3 of the night, anytime from about 3 hours before Fajr up until just a few minutes before the Fajr Adhan is called. And it is a time in which du'as are answered, in which forgiveness is granted, and which noor, spiritual light, enters the heart and serves as a means of illuminating your entire day, your entire being, and as a means of helping you rectify all of the problems in your life. Get the tahajjud down and it will be a means of preparing you for the qiyam, the night prayers that we have to hopefully try to stand up in Ramadan. Number 2, make an abundant amount of istighfar and ask your Lord for a lot of forgiveness. This is a month in which the heart needs to be prepared and which forgiveness needs to be asked for. So to set a goal for yourself to say, you know what, if I never say astaghfirullah, oh Allah, I seek your forgiveness, I'm going to do so 10 times a day. If I already do that, I'm going to do it 100 times a day. Try to get to a point where you're seeking forgiveness from Allah. It is the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ to seek Allah's forgiveness 70 to 100 times a day in various narrations. And he was sinless. So we should be seeking Allah's forgiveness and a significant amount more than he did. So try to have a goal of at least 100 times a day, if not more. And number 3, make a connection to dua again. Many times we just go through the motions. We don't actually spend the time to ask Allah for what it is that we need, or to ask Allah to help us in whatever situations that we are going through. So make it a regular part of your routine to sit down at least for a couple minutes a day and just beseech your Lord, supplicate to your Lord, pray to your Lord. Even if you're not able to pray because you are on your cycle or for any other reason, this is still totally fine for you to make dua, for you to pray in supplication to Allah. What should you make dua for? 3 categories. The biggest category is relief for this ummah. Everybody should be making ample, significant amounts of dua for Palestine right now. Number 2, make dua for your akhirah, and that Allah allows for you to act in a way in this life that allows for you to get to the best of stations in your akhirah in the next life. And lastly, make dua for all of the different situations that you are going through in your dunya, in your life, and ask Allah to help you through these situations. If you get your prayers down and start praying tahajjud, and you seek a lot of forgiveness from Allah, and you repair your connection to dua, you are going to be well on your way, inshallah, to preparing for the blessed month of Ramadan, in which many gifts are distributed from your Lord.